Hello, folks. Welcome back to Tyranny. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host. And to start out with, we have another missive from our fellow Fatebinder, who was asking us originally about the subject of the spires. He originally was asking us, basically trying to get us to tell him information about how we claimed the first spire, and exactly like what happened. And my last response from him, you seem so cold and distant and distrustful. It's almost like you've been paying attention all these years. And I basically was like, you seem to think I've learned nothing from my time in the court. Whatever I tell you will be used against me later. You'll have to settle for the written equivalent of a blank stare. So this is his response to me. You insufferable upstart, how dare you take my sermons on cynicism to heart? I expect you stupid youngsters to ignore me, not to actually listen to my wisdom. You're threatening the whole social order of things. Perhaps it's best you say little to me on these matters. Better you speak with the honorable Fatebinder Myothus, though I suppose Binder Emeritus is a more apt title, as she's free of official duties and idles her days in an estate up north, far from the war, far from watchful eyes. I'm one of the few to whom she will speak, with my blessing, and if you curtail your attitude, she might share what she knows with you. On the reverse of this parchment, you'll find instructions to contact Myothus. I encourage you to open up about the edict and your experience with the spire. There's much you need to learn. Okay. But that doesn't actually give me an opportunity to converse with her. I'm going to assume that he basically has sent a message to Myothus, and basically told her to contact me, so I expect we will receive a message from her to me at some point in the future. Alright, folks, I kind of missed it so far because I wanted to talk about that. But, folks, please do like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot, particularly with the problems that YouTube has been having recently with subscriptions and things, just weird stuff that it's been doing. Also, please leave some comments. That also helps as well, but more importantly, allows me to communicate with you folks, actually hear from you a little bit, get some suggestions, what types of games you'd like me to play, suggestions of things to do in the games I'm playing. Whatever. I would love to hear from you. Also, please check out my Patreon, especially starting in the new year here, because things are going to be changing a great deal with that, and it's going to have a large influence on how the channel operates going forward once it starts to pick up some. So, definitely do check out that. Alright, so, we have this group of guys. There's really no point in me being cloaked, actually, because they are going to want to talk to us. Well, apparently we can just roll up on here without being attacked. So, I guess we'll do that, then. What is this? What is this? Needle-sharp dagger twitches if longing to sate a hunger for blood. Plus 1% bonus damage for every 1% missing health. Interesting. Interesting. That might actually be pretty damn good. It's the exact same capabilities, it looks like, as yeah, exact same as Vileton, but has that ability instead of the poisonous ability that Vileton has. Although, it doesn't do as much as the Forge-bound Hammer, particularly because of the armor penetration that the hammer has, although it's more accurate, which I guess comes from it being a dagger as opposed to being a giant, heavy hammer. Alright, it's a pretty good weapon. That would be a really good weapon for our other... Oh, what the hell is her name now? It's been a while since... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Where the hell? There we go. Verse. There we go. That'd be a good weapon for Verse to use. That actually might be a really good weapon for her to use, assuming we ever are able to get around to using her. Basically, I can use her when and if we manage to get the life thing, because then I can make a bunch of life spells and give everybody a healing spell, and we will no longer need Lantry. Because right now we have him because he has all of our healing capabilities. Like, he has the spell, he has his combo ability, which is also a healing thing, and he has this, which is also a healing thing, and a revive, which is presently our only revive. Although our main character can also gain a revive, and actually a couple other people can as well. Barrack, I believe, has one for himself. If I can remember, I always can't. He has one for himself right here, which we haven't unlocked yet. Although next time he levels, we will be able to, I think. We have a revive that we can get the next time we level as well, if we want to get it anyway. She has one as well, although we need to spend a lot of points to get to hers. And I think this probably... I imagine Ebb probably has one as well. Kills in Shadow may have a personal revive. Verse may have a personal revive. I wouldn't expect them to be able to heal the party. But... anyway.
Will do.
Still useful,
Let's have it then.
Regardless. Alright, so you guys gonna attack us? What you gonna do? Hold! The soldiers, weary from lack of nourishment, scramble to draw weapons and snap to attention as the apparent leader steps forward to address you. I don't recognize you. Are you with the Unbroken? I don't know who you are, but I've come to water the parched soil. Okay. We're just gonna go straight to attacking? Okay. Like, I have no other option? I can't do anything else? We just have to go straight to attack. Hi, how you doing? We're gonna kill you now. Why? I don't fucking know. Why the hell not? It's basically what we just did. Okay. Alright. Whatever. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, I'm down for just blowing people up for no damn reason. Why not? Why not?
Heads up. We have
I mean, it's not like we actually wanted to be friends with them or anything. Right? Right? I mean, really. Whatever. Boom! Get blown to bits. Did I light anybody on fire? No? Alright. Light him on fire now. We can solve that problem real quick. Oh yeah, he has Fireball. He actually has spells now. He has Rhyme Spike and the Searing Palm spell. Because so far, for most of this game, he has had very little in the way of offensive capabilities because he didn't have any spells. Well, that's no longer the case. He has a spell now. He has multiple attack spells now, actually. Which is pretty good. That is pretty good. Where the hell is this guy going? What are you doing there, dude? Do you even know what you're doing? Somehow I don't think you do. I think you're just kind of randomly wandering off to do whatever silly shit you're apparently think you're doing. I mean, I'm okay with you going off and attacking them. It's going to go very badly for you. Let me make that very clear, but you can do what you want there, bro. You know, you have fun with that. Okay, so you can Rhyme Spike this dude. I want this one dead, actually. There we go. So that's one down. Turn around and kill that guy. You can probably hammer this dude down real freaking fast if we focus on him. Nope, you already blew that dude up. Never mind. I thought that we were going to have to shoot him, but he already exploded, so don't worry about it. Actually, don't even bother wasting a spell on him. There's really no point. Dude's already dead, basically. For most intents and purposes, the guy's already dead. Because he ain't gonna live long enough for it to matter. I mean... eh? Okay. That works.
I'll do it for the North.
Feel free to burn this dude in his face. Damn, son! Oh, your bitch ass on fire. Oh, you're dead now. You're very dead. You are very dead. Yep. Very dead. I have a feeling they were a part of a quest at some point, but too late now, because they exploded. Oh well. Carry on. So we had that fight, and we have another fight over here, because we found the captain who ran away from us previously. She is hiding over here. Did we search this box? Yes, okay. I thought I had, but I wasn't completely sure. I was reasonably certain that I had, but not 100%. Okay, so there's a number of little paths up here. We don't know if there's troops up here or not. I expect that there is. I remember what quick save was. There we go. Nope. Captain shouts to the remaining troops, "We can take these ironclads. If they're as dense and clueless as their Archon, they should foul like splintered masts." Cast in sight of you, she calls out her soldiers once more. "Reinforcements approaching!" "Good to see you here, Fatebinder. Time to cleanse Rust Canyons of the Unbroken taint. We won't leave these canyons alive. My men are ready to die. We're only too happy to take down as many of you as possible. I have a spear destined for your right eye whenever you feel like embracing the void." Comus, Graven Ash protects. Let's kill this one and take the region for the Archon. For the Archon! Berg snaps to a salute and readies himself for the fight. "Yes, we will honor Ash and his family with our conquest in his name. Prepare yourself for the void, miscreant." Pfft, pitiful zealots. The Archon doesn't value your lives any more than I do, so die by my hand and spare yourselves the disappointment. She lunges to attack. That's blatantly false. If you knew anything about the disfavored, you would know that that is blatantly false. Graven Ash very much cares about them. Possibly to his detriment in reality. But, you know, it's kind of whatever. Come on, fireballs! Throw them out! Boom! Yeah, get wrecked, bro. Kaboom! Wow, you got rocked fast as shit there. Like, you're already badly hurt, and we haven't even freaking started the fight yet. Wow. Alright. I mean, you guys are, like, you're 3-on-2 over there, so hopefully you can fight them. They're hugely outgunned here. Like, these guys are actually very, very outgunned. Far more outgunned than you might think. Frankly, outgunned to a degree that kind of surprises me, really.
I'll do it right away.
Where you going there, bro?
As your command.
Explode. Damn. How much damage did that do? Because that looked like it hurt. Critically hit him for 44 frost. Oh no, that was the other dude. Lantry critically hit the dude for 62 fire. And I'm guessing... Yeah, okay, so it froze him and did mage fire on him. Jeez. And then Barrack actually did a critical as well for 44. You can see the huge difference in their damage capabilities, though. Lantry did 62, Barrack did 44. Huge difference. So... What? Misses on a 1 to 5, grazes on a 6 to 34, hits on a 35 to 95, and crits on a 96 to 100. But it says you rolled an 80, so how is that a crit? Because a crit's supposed to be 96 to 100. I don't understand the combat system in this game, apparently. But the other one. Yeah, you critted a 90. So you rolled a 96, so that at least makes sense that you critted. This makes no sense that you critted, though. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. So... How much damage exactly are we doing to these guys. Yeah, we are just tearing them up. But Mage Fire is actually really powerful. Like, it actually does more damage than I thought it did. I need to help her. Like, I'm not worried at all about over here. You guys have this in the bag real easy, but you really need to help, really need to help over there, because one of our guys is already dead. Which one was that, actually? Okay, so Jacomus is still fine. He's the leader, so he was the one that I was worried about. Just as the fucking taunt went off, so if you had managed to live like half a second longer, you would have been fine, but... Oh well. Oh well. Too bloody late now, I guess.
If I must. Will do. I always hit.
Bam. Bam. Alright, get over there and blow this dude up, please. I want these guys to just explode really, really hard.
How it's done.
Okay, you will do your one ability there. Okay, Jacomus is still unhurt, so that's good. Everyone actually has more spells now, because I have gone through and made a bunch of new spells for everybody. Because I maxed out everyone's spells now. Which, of course, we didn't have previously. Light this guy on fire. Because screw this guy. Screw you and your freaking healing, dude. Holy shit. When the hell did you get so badly hurt? My bad, I wasn't paying any attention. Wow. Alright. Will then. My fault, Barrett. Sorry. I was standing here letting you get your friggin' ass kicked. Apparently. Didn't even realize it, but...
I'll do it right away.
My bad. I'm sorry. I should have done something about that, apparently. My fault. My fault, Barrick. I was letting you just die, apparently. I am sorry. I am sorry. I was doing nothing to keep you alive. You still are alive. Oh, not for long, you're not. Because now you're on fire. And frozen. But that's less important. Oh, look, you lived. Still alive? Shit. That wasn't part of the plan. Broken Captain grunts and squints up at you through a haze of pain. I'm not telling you anything. My secrets, they come with me to the grave. We always find more creative ways of extracting information. Now that we've thrown a spear into their scavenging plan, we can afford to take our time. Just kill me and be done with it. She levers a gaze with you. You both know I won't bow to torture. You'd only be wasting your time. Gaining favor with Blend and Mark. There's nothing left to lose, but I can still ensure that Stalwart finds peace under Kairos. Gain wrath with Blend and Mark. Really? Why? I really don't want to piss Blend and Mark off, because he is the assassin dude, and I feel like we need him on our side. I'm actually really surprised that the lore thing makes him mad. I'm gonna go with the lore anyway, you know what, fuck him. It's more of a promise than these corrupt scavengers deserve by far, but I'll grant you that she taught us more than a corpse. Fuck that. The men and women here with me would rather go down fighting than accept your overlord's tarnished definition of peace. She sighs and casts her gaze beyond you. Suppose you being here means we all opted for death. I'm just being stubborn for the sake of it. Could have helped me end the edict if it had to go this way. If you don't cooperate, your people will be enslaved for the duration of the war. Hollows, ditch diggers, pallet warmers. Is that what you want? Any convictions for your country that makes me more dangerous than you. Could have helped me end the edict. Pity it had to go this way. Snaps into awareness and fixes on you. I assumed that Ash and his lackeys wanted to breach Sentinel's stand, but I couldn't be sure about their intentions toward the edict. I think a northerner would be smart enough to stay clear of Kairos' magic. She sighs and looks up at the sky. Ending the edict helps Starlight more than it helps you, and I'm pleased that you're too stupid to realize that. What do you want to know? I don't expect you to hold these wounds closed. You're on borrowed time. How do I get to the local spire? Ooh. There's no direct road, but the breach in the old wall is said to lead to the ocean spire's floor. If you're dead set on making the journey, you'll come across worse foes than the Unbroken. You're looking for an artifact, right? Aye, we've been searching for some time. She glanced around with evident exhaustion. A fool's errand, perhaps. I suppose I'll never know for sure. Well, we were hunting for the remains of Regent Aspazon. Before the war, he carried the steadfast insignia, a cloak pin that was passed down the line of first regents. Her eyes twinkle as she says the name. Remembering herself, Elia grimaces and looks at you with loathing. So what did you learn about the regent? We were looking for the body of first regent Aspazon. Something, I don't fucking know, man. Who was presumed dead during the war. It said we found records of his past movements. The final word on the matter is that he journeyed to a breach in the old walls and never returned. So what you're telling me is I go to the spire, and not only do I find the spire, but I find the dude. Cool. Not sure what he was doing in there, unless he wanted to unleash the Bane against the disfavored somehow. Dumb shit. He's probably trying to activate the spire. Failing, but Sent a small team led by one of our best, Gregos, to investigate. Like as not, the steadfast insignia is there in the breach. May you never find it. So what is it? It's a cloak pin wearing by the first regent, supposed to help you stand tall against... She lurches in pain and coughs up a glob of phlegm. Shit. Stand tall against shitty odds. I don't know if it works, but I can't think of any odds shitter than the wind wall around Sentinel's stand. So how to breach form in the old walls? Been a little preoccupied with you northern fuckers to waste the time patrolling the length of the country, so excuse me if I'm shady on the details. My best guess? Either the Edict of Storms blasted a hole in the ancient stone, or something blasted its way out. Would your option help you sleep better at night? I thought not. You know anything about Ash's daughter? Who? Captain coughs into her sleeve and shakes her head. I'm not in the business of breaking up families. That's Kairos' domain. Outside of Rust Canyon and Ironhearth, the only ironclads I know of are in Duskwatch. She focuses her bleary eyes onto you. But you'd have taken care of them already, wouldn't you? Bastard. So who leads the Unbroken? Tyrus was our captain during the war, but in Star to come, we would see him take on a higher authority. She sighs and looks up at the darkened city. Looks like those brighter days aren't for the likes of me. Last I heard he was rounding up men in Trapper's Junction, but that was some time ago. He was due to leave by now. He was looking for Dauntless, the Sword of Unbroken champions. He thought that could rally us, give us hope. The storm is clearing. Oh man, game. Kill her mercifully. Why does that gain major wrath with the Unbroken? Oh, just killing her gains wrath. Oh, okay. You have anything else you want to tell me? Nothing more to say. You bled me dry. She hesitates and forces herself to focus back at you. You gonna leave me be, or what? I don't know what their ability is. If we kill her, we would get... I think we'll get an ability at tier 3. Maybe. I don't really want to kill her, though. You better be as prisoner. Surveys his surroundings, a wasteland of scrap. Unfortunately, I have no intention of going quietly or furthering your sick goals, so fuck off. Snatching up a shard of rusted iron, she lashes out, taking several desperate and capable swings at you. She doesn't stop this frenzy of relentless assault until you drive a blade through her chest and pin her corpse to the ground of her homeland. So dies a daughter of fallen stalwart. He nods. Good work, Fatebinder. I'll regroup with Theodore and secure Rust Canyons for the disfavored. I mean, Please? There was 5 of us. You couldn't just pile on her, grab her, and stop her? I mean, what the fuck? Sounds like some weak sauce to me. Disfavored patrol map. This map found on Elias's corpse charts unbroken patrol routes. There are notes and amendments that change the schedule based on accurate intelligence of disfavored patrols. Further commentary suggests that this information was obtained from a point of contact in the Scarlet Chorus. Really? Uh-huh. Interesting. Thorns? When you're hit, it does damage to other people. Ah. Cool. If it wasn't heavy armor, that'd be neat. It is though, so that does nothing for me. I think we already have one of these already, so that does nothing. And a Great Axe, which again does basically nothing, because I can't actually use it. Because I have nobody who can use two-handed weapons. Which is kind of disappointing, but...
On it.
Because if we actually had people who could use things, that might be nice, but... Alas, we don't. Oh, where'd what's-his-face go? He's disappeared. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. Whatever. Are there still people down here? Yeah, so there is.
Can't do that.
So there is. Alright, so... I think... we have done everything here. I think if we go talk to Theodore, there's actually a side quest to do. Travel the breach. Scout Corps aided the Unbroken during the Civil War. Yeah, so we have to go to Theodore for this quest. So that's good that we're heading back here because we need to go back here for the quest. I wish that they would move while I'm in menus and stuff, so we could run down there while I'm leveling them up and stuff. But oh well. Oh well. At least it doesn't take too long to get down here. These maps are not so big that it takes forever to run through them, which is good. They're fairly sizable, but they're not that huge. Tell me Rust Canyon is dead quiet. We're finding scavenger corpses, but no signs of any activity. You're the woman who does. Hells yeah. Spend it wisely, Fatebinder. You've earned it. I don't know how much... it wasn't really that much, but I'll take it anyway. I will take it anyway. Oh, that gave us a bunch of experience on stuff. Cool. I will take it. Alright, so we need to level some people up. Barrack has leveled yet again. I feel like we just leveled like 2 minutes ago. I mean, not like 2 minutes ago. That was a couple. I guess it was like 2 episodes ago, but still, it wasn't that long ago. Extra health, probably, since he is the tank. Yeah, I would like to spend those points on other things, but really, that's probably what it should be spent on. Just as your points should be spent on your spell damage, because that's what you are, is it? Okay, so this increases the health, supposedly? Oh, adds plus 32%. So instead of 32, it would actually be 64% health that you revive at, and you become immune to damage for 6 seconds. Not too bad. It's not too bad. Your lore's at 94. I could... give you stuff to up your lore, but I think we need 25 Well, okay, we need 21 points over where you're at right now for us to be able to use the main thing that I would want here, which is the area of effect on this. And on... okay, we only need 10, actually, or 11, actually, to upgrade the Fireball. Which is alright, but... Rhyme Spike is the one that's our big damage dealer, so... I mean, it's not bad, by any stretch of the imagination. So we could take this. Adds plus 20. I mean, that is significant. Or we could get a stance with him, which I think is probably what we should do. Really? While choosing the party, all party members gain thrown weapon and lore experience. I like that bonus. It's lore experience for everyone else. That would be nice. Because that might help the others gain some lore a little bit faster. Particularly the main character. I really want to get one of his stances, though. Probably... I mean, Frozen Stance would be more useful against people in general, but Mage Slayer is probably the better of the two, really. Because you can silence people who are trying to cast spells and stuff. Which would be nice, because you would basically be able to completely shut down spellcasters. Alright, I'm gonna go with that, because I want the lore experience thing. That's pretty... because that's really nice. That's really powerful. It's really helpful. And I don't think there's any real question here. We need to, oh, that's actually pretty good. But... I think we go with the heroic defense here, because that will, that keeps him alive, essentially, and that's more important than anything else, because he is our mage. You have Binomyothos' contact information in hand and contemplate your opening words. Introduce yourself and send payment. Why the hell would I send payment? I'm just going to do a polite introduction. I do the urging of my peer and tutor, Fateminder Regalas. He's found himself bereft of answers, a rare condition for him, and suggested you may be the only source of the answers I seek. For a part of the imposition, it would mean a great deal to learn what you know of Kairos' edicts and the magic of the spires. The mountain spire of the tears is awoken to my presence, an event that occurred moments after I resolved an edict of Kairos, so it's critical that I learn just what had happened to me and what it all means. I thank you in advance for your consideration and wisdom. Let's send, what about a brash one? I recently resolved the edict of execution and claimed the mountain spire of the tears, and now the master of Endrin's well, and question mark to many, as it seems awakening the spire has shocked everyone. Regulus said you were wise and knowledgeable in matters best not discussed in front of the Archons. I seem to have stumbled into ownership of the spire, and I feel I should learn all that I can about this monument that is now my own. If you'll be forthcoming with your knowledge, I promise you'll be rewarded when the time comes to show gratitude to the loyal. Send payment. Currently serving the tears, I recently broke an edict, and in roughly the same breath woke the latent power of the mountain spire. When I told my old mentor regardless of these events, he insisted I contact you, hinted that your wisdom exceeds his own. If that's true, it'd be a fool not to heed the advice of someone more worldly than even Regulus. But I know knowledge is power, and power isn't free. I have enclosed a hand of brains as tuition and tribute, a paltry offering for respected teacher, but it is a sizable sum to me. Thank you for consideration. I eagerly await your reply. I'm just gonna go with the polite one. Wait, what did he say? What did he exactly say? Free official dues and idols away in the state. One of the few of whom she will speak. My breasting, if you curtail your attitude, so doing the brash one will probably not work. Okay. Yeah, I think being a little humble, which I think is the this one, the polite introduction, is probably the way to go. So we will do that. We'll do that, and we will call that one a day. All right, so let's get ourselves out of here. I would actually really love to return to the Spire, but actually maybe we will, because we are relatively close to where I could end an episode, so I think I will do so. So, that said, let's take a quick look at where we can go. So we have Old Walls Breach, which I think will get us to our Spire. It's probably where we should go. Or we could go to Trapper's Junction and try to destroy the enemies. But I think we'll do that later. So I think we'll go to the Old Walls Breach, try to get that done, get that accomplished, try to claim the other Spire. In fact, trying to do that first might actually not be a bad idea, because then if we claim that, we gain instant teleportation basically to and from the other Spires via that one. So I think we should actually probably try to claim that Spire for ourselves, because that's probably a better option. Oh, I just had this. I had this in the inventory and I never equipped it like I had intended to. Well, that was silly of me. That was silly of me, because I should have equipped that sometime before this. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. We will head to this other Spire location, and we will see where we go from there. I will actually travel there, and then we'll see if we get intercepted or something along the way. Doesn't look like we did, though. So, barring something... Oh, okay, that was quick. Alright, so, yeah, nothing happened. So, I will go ahead and see you folks in the next episode. Take it easy. Have a good day. Oh, apparently traveling must have allowed him to basically rest. That's cool. I'm down for that. Okay, so I will see you folks in the next one. What the hell did I take with Lantry again? Took something. Oh, I took the learning thing. Okay. For a second, I thought I had taken his stance and it wasn't active, so I was gonna be like, well, how do you activate this thing? But no, we didn't. Okay, so I will see you folks in the next episode. Take it easy, have a good day, and hopefully next time we can claim ourselves a third Spire. Ooh, Scooby, damn. Hopefully we can claim ourselves a third Spire, so I will see you then. Take it easy and have a good day. Bye-bye, folks.